How to cure Alzheimer's disease. A presentation by Professor Gershom Zajicek, Faculty of Medicine, Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Alzheimer's disease is a neurodegenerative disease that usually starts slowly and progressively worsens. It is the cause of 60 to 70% cases of dementia. We start with the two roles of the nervous system. Nervous system is your body's command center originating from your brain. It controls your movement, but it has also another role, which is the role of controlling metabolism of cells and tissues. So the first role I shall call action potential carrier, and the second role I call neurotrophic control of metabolism. So the neurotrophic control is manifested by axoplasmic flow. Axoplasmic flow is responsible for movement of mitochondria, lipids, synaptic vesicles, proteins, and other organelles in, to, and from the neuron cell. So the relationship between the two functions is already established during embryogenesis. So if we look here and see the connection between the brain and the tissues, so this connection, these axons, perform the two functions, action potential carriers and neurotrophic control of the tissue, which are formed even in the embryo. Here's a story. Here's a neural cell which is connected with the tissue unit or tissue cell with the axons, and again the axon has two roles. It is either potential carrier, but we are interested here in its neurotrophic control, which is manifested by axoplasmic flow. It is more convenient to define a unit, or which I call neurotrophic atom. And the neurotrophic atom describes the relationship between the cell, neuron, and the tissue which we are interested in. And it so happens that when the muscular tissue disappears, or muscular death, it destroys the entire unit. So here you have we start with the muscular atrophy, and since the muscle disappears, the entire atom disappears, and we lose this important function of the nervous system. So brain atrophy or cerebral atrophy is a loss of neurons, but brain atrophy is also a loss of the neurotrophic atoms, which is the main manifestation of aging. So Alzheimer's disease is not a real disease. It is a condition accompanying aging. Alzheimer's symptoms proclaim a new life, a life of a walker whose mission is to regain trophic atoms. So, wants to cure Alzheimer's disease, Start walking. Enjoy.